Good evening, folks. Looks like the ads are wrapped up, so we're gonna get right into the game here. Just a second. No technical difficulties this time, so don't think we'll have any big hang-ups, I hope. Other than, you know, the gameplay. I guess that is. I mean, gelded and gilded are sound-likes, but, oh man, really not a confusion you want to make. Welcome in, Star. And hello to Dr. D Cheat and Penguin Home. How's everybody doing this evening? How are we all today? I think that gelded versus gilded is one of those cases where the only close is exactly right, because oh man, you're going in a very different direction if you confuse the two. Tired? Long day, eh? Well, hope you can put your feet up and take a bit of a load off tonight. Oh shit, I forgot to flask up. Well, I mean, if you're gelded, you know, you're losing your wedding tackle there. If you're gilded, oh, well, you might be losing it, but you're going to be Goldfinger from Austin Powers instead. Yeah. Well, fortunately, we've got a documentary you can watch about that. It's called Goldmember, and you can find out everything you would ever need to know about it there. Starring one of my countrymen, Mike Myers. Oh, I forgot about that emote. That's, gosh, that's Nick's Nightshades. Keck emote, is that what it is? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Doc. Thanks for sharing that. And as noted in the Discord, we're not going to do the death counter anymore because, well, oh, shit. I can't be arsed to do it. There's absolutely no way. I tried to spend some time counting my deaths from Monday in the sort of last 45 minutes of stream when we didn't have a dedicated counter. And yeah, that's just not going to happen. I cannot be having to review the VODs and count deaths every time. And it's just too much to ask, chat. Yeah, no. This is exactly what oh, fuck. This is exactly what I mean. Is, yeah, you can't ask any one person to do that. And I'm just too fucking lazy to count it while I'm reviewing the VOD. Truth be told, I don't review the VODs all that closely. That is the wrong anthem, Doc. I'm sorry. God, I can't even remember the last time I sung the national anthem. It might well have been in elementary school, because, I don't know, as a kid, like, something about the logic of it I just didn't like. Like, I didn't... When people said that they were proud of their country, I never understood what they meant. Because, you know, as a child, to me that read as like, oh, I'm proud of stuff I didn't do, right? But, you know, as an adult, you start to realize, oh, there's actually way more and much worse reasons that people go in for nationalism. So, yeah, I haven't really, haven't sung the national anthem in, oh god, probably at least 20 years, maybe 25 years. Oh, I have no idea. Truly no idea. Where the Canadian national anthem came from? Yeah, not a clue. I guess if I wanted to be a good citizen, I would review that information, but I don't know. It's not high on my priorities, I think. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Damn. Not off to a strong start here. My blood runs with maple syrup and a double-double. Uh-oh, you just betrayed yourself as a fake Canadian with that one. The double-double. Oh, that's Tim Hortons. That's shit coffee right there. If you say you love a double-double, everyone immediately knows you don't know shit. Our anthem was originally a poem by Francis Scott Key. Didn't say I loved it. Oh, you've just been drinking it. Well, that's also wrong, because if you Tim Hortons coffee is okay. I've clearly overstretched the metaphor here. Tell me, Star. Ooh. Do they have Tim well, I mean, I know that there are some Tim Hortons in places outside of Canada, but I know there's one in the UK. I don't really know if there are any in the States. There's got to be some, but man, don't, if there are, don't go. You have some self-respect. Don't go to Tim Hortons. Come on. Not not me torpedoing my chances of getting a Tim Hortons sponsorship in the future. Yeah, it for one thing I will say in Tim Hortons' defense is their donuts are cheaper than most other places' donuts. And you know, sometimes you just want to buy a lot of donuts and you don't particularly care if anyone enjoys the experience of eating them. In certain parts of Canada, there is not much choice. I have self-respect, but I also have zero money, and these people got shit coffee. Yeah, I think, you know, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't know the lay of the land here. Like, you know, in cities, you've obviously got Starbucks, which I don't go to. Um, but you've also got McDonald's, which everyone knew forever is better coffee than Tim Hortons. But I think it used to be more expensive. I don't know if it's still the case. Tim's, you know, for or McDonald's has been pretty bad about jacking up their prices in the last couple of years, so you might not be able to get cheap coffee there anymore. Hey, welcome in, Blue Slimes. How are you doing, man? Yeah, you spend like 20 bucks to get dust and the breath of a cow in paper. Dust would be an improvement, and breath of a cow might imply there's some flavor. I'm doing okay. I've had a bit of a lazy day today. I had to do some errands this morning, and then I came back and I spent a good chunk of the afternoon getting my hike coordinated tomorrow because I didn't realize that the trailhead for the hike is actually a little obscure to get to. But we got that sorted out. Oh, welcome in, Hammer. Oh, Blue, we're not going to do the death counter anymore. Too much work, and I, like, in all honesty, I just can't be asked to double check everything. I just don't have it in me to watch and recount all of the deaths in the streams. Oh, I got no stamina. Oh. How you doing, Hammer? Oh, that's bad news for me. Shit. Yeah, just too much work to ask for chat to keep up with that. Hanging in there. Is term wrapped up for you? Doc's probably not far off. Oh shit, it's still going? Good gravy. Oh, I didn't do a little welcome in, but I forgot what letter I'm in now. I think I got to E last night, so, or on Monday. So I guess, well, welcome to the stream, my furtive little ferrets. And then we'll be on G for after that, yeah. Oh, did I not do E last time? My edgy little egrets. I know we had bonus ones, like my rancid little roaches. That was fun. Got to turn the tables and insult a lot of you for once. Look, the thing is ultimately it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, you just felt like saying E. Oh, you just chose that moment. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Is it your favorite letter, Doc? I mean, I would imagine it would be D, but, you know, who am I to pigeonhole you like that? Whoop. What on earth is that? Oh, shit. Is that like a wiggling dog? Oh, no, that's a seal. Is that a seal? It's got a tail? I can't tell. Sorry. Emotes are so small on my Discord, or my OBS window. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Hammer. I've got, this is my proper week off. I start teaching next week, so I've been spending a lot of time these last few days thinking about my course and how I will do things in that course. God damn. Also been spending a lot of time thinking about how I would teach a first-year course, because, you know, the opportunity may come for me to teach one of those, and I would definitely like to jump on it if I could. Also because Orphea Cross got me ranting about the state of education in English literature for a solid half of stream on Monday. So I've just been kind of obsessing over it for the last couple of days. And, like, how do you... I think someone... God. You know, F might be my favorite, or maybe C. We do love a good F. And every pirate loves the C, so I can't blame you on that one. But yeah, Orphea or someone alphabet letter tier list. Yeah, S tier will just be the letter S, A tier will just be the letter A, etc. So instead of a conventional tier list, it'll just be me creating a 26 tier list with one item each. Actually, that seems fun but stupid and probably not great watching. Is it Castaway? Is it Canon? Is it citrus? Pirates love citrus fruits, right? Keeps the scurvy away. Corduroy. Corduroy? Okay. Go figure, Hammer's a corduroy boy. Oh. Keep on topic, Furtive. So someone asked me on Monday what I thought the biggest... Well, you know what, Dr. D? You played that absolutely straight down the line. I can't believe no one has said that in chat before. I had to get AutoMod to let it through. Congratulations. You've chosen the beloved word of Penguin's homeland. Okay, stop getting distracted, Furtive. Someone asked me what the biggest problem with incoming students is now that we've had, you know, so many years of breakdown in secondary school English education. And I wasn't really sure on Monday, but I think I know definitively that the biggest obstacle right now is that people have no reading stamina. So by reading stamina, I mean like how much they are able to read in a week if you ask them to, or, you know, any given period of time. It's one of the questions that I ask students in a survey that I try to give them early on in term. And oh man, the answers have been hurting my soul for a good long time. So, increasingly students tell me that they find it burdensome if they are asked to read for more than 10 minutes a day. You know, some students will be readers as a hobby, and they will have a little more tolerance for it, but even compared to like 20 years ago, very few students are readers just for fun. And the ones who aren't don't read at all. And there's not a lot you can do about that directly. And this poses a really serious problem for courses that are meant to give you an overview of things. Like, you can't teach a history of English literature if the students can't read more than 10 pages in a week, which is absurd. So, to put this in comparison, when I started my undergrad, my first year English course in the fall of 2007, we were reading a novel every 10 days. And some of the longer novels were broken up with periods of time when we would focus on plays or a book of poetry or some short stories. And nowadays it's considered unusually heavy reading load. Oh, god damn it. If a course has like one novel in it. And, you know, it is, this is a race to the bottom, because if you don't force the students to read more, they won't develop their stamina. But if you press them at all, or suggest that there is a problem in the fact that they can't read more than 10 pages in a week, you know, they've gone through a high school system that has tormented them with low expectations. So they just see that as, you know, it's unreasonable to expect them to do anything. Whereas I have to confront it with the sort of unalloyed fact that high school failed to do for them what they were supposed to. They're coming to the class not ready for what the class expects of them. And I can either lower my standards, right? Have an English class with no reading somehow, or we can find a way around this. And I don't... at some level, this just can't be fixed strictly by the first year instructor. But the short answer that I have come up with here is that we would have just one thing. We'd have one course text for the whole term, and we would read it over and over again. So I could do this with, I think probably Shakespeare's sonnets. You know, that's not too much reading. 150 poems, that's pretty easily done, I think. It'll take people a little while, but after they've read through it once, it won't take quite as long. And my hope is that this would help people develop their reading stamina, because they would be able to read the same thing over and over again. Do I? Oh yeah. It's just the problem is that I have so little time to devote to it. I would like to be reading more for pleasure than I can. A lot of my pleasure reading these days is audiobooks, because I get it done while I'm out running errands or doing chores. Oops, sorry. I have a instead of a big open cup, I have a water bottle this time for my fluid intake. Would I start a book club with chat? Well, what do you mean by a book club, Penguin? Because I tried to read... Oh, fuck. I tried to read on stream. I don't know if you were here for that, but we had basically Edgar Allan Poe book club for Valentine's Day. We read a bunch of his short stories, and I got copyright struck on YouTube for the VOD for that, because the Edgar Allan Poe had been claimed by a CW slop vampire romance TV show, the name of which I can't remember. So I had to mute the VOD, and now I just kind of don't want to put the effort in again, because I don't want to keep dealing with that shit. It would be one thing if like I had obviously read something that was under copyright, right? You know, take my lumps, but that is definitely out of copyright and has somehow been claimed by a shitty TV show. So I can submit a copyright claim. I can defend it. The problem is I have to submit my full legal name when I do that. I don't want to do that. So that sucks. As I recall, it was apparently actually like pretty popular. What the fuck was it? It's like Diaries of a Vampire or something like that. I think it had diaries in the title. And yeah, anyway, I get Vampire Diaries. Yeah. Yeah, so alas, I mean, I wouldn't object to doing a book club with chat. The problem is that like, that is a thing I've envisioned for the future. It's just one of those things that makes a lot more sense when my CCV is in the vicinity of like 30 and not 6 like it is right now. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. Because the problem with that is that it puts a lot of pressure on the people who have actually read the book, because you know, I've read it, I'm asking people questions, I'm trying to talk about it. The people who have read it and are in chat now have a certain burden of response. And like, if there's a lot of people, that's fine, because if you don't have anything to say, you can just listen, right? So it is viable, I think. It's just not a good thing, I think, when you're below a certain size, if that makes sense. There we go. There's a very fine timing to get the hit and the riposte on her. Oh shit. That was a rare instance of me running too far around her. There's very fine timing to get a hit and the riposte when you knock her down, and I have been getting a little better at it, but not truly. But, you know, the consumer mindset, too, is an obstacle. That's an old one, though. Like, teachers of English have been battling that one for as long as there have been English classrooms. You know, people won't, like, you know, you're fighting the consumer mindset if, shit, students won't read books they don't find fun. So that's always been a hang up, but most people, if you can get them to read something and show them that there is a kind of intellectual reward to engaging carefully and deeply with something, even if they don't like it per se, or it's not, you know, relevant to their life in a kind of one-to-one way, will be able to get something out of that experience. But I don't know that anyone has ever figured out a foolproof way to get around that one. Unfortunately, you can't even really do that now, because they won't even do the first step of actually reading the book. So, uh-oh, this was a mistake. Shit. My high school English had us read and report on the book, but it couldn't have been adapted. Like you couldn't like watch the movie of the book and report on that. Is that what you mean? Oop. Yeah, I've got a couple, you know, prospective high school first year classes that are single text classes that I think I could make work. You know, it's oh, damn, almost. Back when I was a freshman and had to take an English course, I took an online 6-week course and they made me read 5 books. That's pretty good. 6 weeks, 5 books. 6, I mean, I don't know about the system at your school. 6 weeks is the standard length for a compressed course here. Like, I forget what they call them. I think they're called like intersession courses, where they run over 6 instead of the normal length of term, which is 13 weeks. So 5 books in 6 weeks sounds about right to me for a course about that long. Ah, damn. Got too excited. You haven't had a movie or show adapted from it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, I think there can be a lot of value to a lot of value to thinking carefully about adaptation specifically, because you can learn a lot about the kinds of adaptations that are produced at certain points in time. Oh, hey, welcome in, Omega. Thanks for joining us, and thank you for the resub. Always appreciated, man. Always appreciated. I I will take the blessings of the golden leaf. I will need them. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, damn. Never had a compressed course, but I've had plenty of compressed courses. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that would be anatomy 3 something or other that I did back in 2009. How are you doing, Omega? How's your day been? Okay. God's sake. Okay. The universe always goes against my wishes, so it might be more of a curse. Well, look, I mean, can my gameplay get any worse? I mean, I guess I guess it should. I shouldn't tempt fate with that, but I 2 weeks ago, I felt like I had such an incredible run that one stream where I had really locked in how to do the point blank waterfowl dance dodge. And then I came back on Monday and it's like I've completely lost my goddamn mind. Like the timing no longer makes sense in my head. So I don't know, that was just like 5 days without practice. There's a lot to lose, but I guess it is a tricky thing. You need to be doing it a lot to be able to dodge point blank reliably. 180 pages or more. Yeah, it's like 180 pages is like a brisk afternoon read for me. I can put away 180 pages in like 2 hours comfortably. Or, 2 hours if I have no competing things for my attention. Ooh. Did I just knock her out of Waterfowl Dance? That's interesting. Oh shit. Okay, I'll be right back, folks. Gotta step away for a sec. See you in just a moment. All right, sorry about that. Had to go close the window in the living room because it is quite windy out here, and I could hear the blinds banging against it through my headphones. Sorry about that. Oops. Go through the door. So yeah, the reading loads thing is probably the most difficult obstacle that is also very difficult to fix. The course that I am teaching here in the summer is a fourth year seminar for English majors. And I had to pare down the reading load twice because the profs here kept telling me students won't do the reading, won't do the reading, won't do the reading. And I had to, I'm looking at the final version here. And I'm going back and comparing like courses that I took as an undergrad, and the reading load that the profs told me was reasonable ended up being sort of around the amount I was reading in second year courses when I was an undergrad. And that's kind of worrying to me. I don't know that it's great that English majors too are uh, being brought low by this set of expectations that they don't have to read to have an education in English. But can only press on. I have to, I have to take the profs at their word about what amount of reading students will and won't do. What I will say though is that normally senior seminars for majors in the summer are very poorly registered, meaning like normally for a course like this you would get anywhere from 3 to 5 students. Okay. This seminar or this term is also unusual because of scheduling reasons. There's actually, oh my god, what's up with these? Okay, weird attack patterns here. Normally you would only have 2 of them offered in the summer, but because of scheduling, there's 4 of them this summer. And mine is 100% full, 18 students, which I am pretty pleased with, I think. But whoop, don't 100% know how that'll affect the workload. Oh shit. Oh god damn it. Guess I'll find out here pretty soon. And then, of course, there's the matter of ChatGPT. And no, for a senior seminar, it's a lot. Those are usually, because they're supposed to be smaller classes, 18 is an overload. That means that they had a shit ton of people interested in taking it. And it's mainly a problem when it comes to marking because, around the middle of the term, that's 18 students times, 15 to 17 page term papers times, all of the whatever else you have to do. But the fourth year papers are easier to mark than first year papers, so I'm not worried about that. What I what I am a little bit worried about is that what this might mean is that the other senior seminars didn't get anybody because everyone wanted to take mine for some reason, which I will take the compliment, but hopefully there's no hard feelings about it. Oh, Dr. D, you've been given VIP. Okay, I will do that after I die. For first year classes, oh shit, that's, damn it, I got caught completely unawares by that. Oh, Dr. D has defended himself. All right. I will neither add nor subtract any VIP. Well, I had them cost the same for a while. The problem is that I reduced the cost when I ran into a problem where I um, couldn't add any more VIPs because too many people had it. So I now need it to be easier to get rid of it so that we don't run into that problem. It depends on a bunch of stuff. Like, I think the number of VIP spots you have depends on, like, your total number of sub points. So in the future, there'll be more. But for now, no. That was a mistake. Gotta recover stamina here. Okay. What's your game plan? Give me waterfowl dance. Come on. Okay, okay. Interesting. I think we're going to be in phase 2 here soon, folks. Star, if you're not watching, now's the time. Oh, shit. Alright, phase 2. As is tradition, we will watch the cinematic. This is the first time we're here tonight. Yeah, you know, part of the thing that sometimes makes me a little despairing about my profession is that quite a lot of the professors that I'm surrounded with think that ChatGPT is like an impossible obstacle to overcome. But I don't think there is a discipline out there better able to get around this problem than us. You just make them do their fucking writing in class, right? So my prospective first year courses have 75% of the writing for the class that will be graded will be done in class. Boom. Not a problem anymore. Now they gotta give a shit. Yep. Well, them's the breaks. It sucks. Like, I agree it would be better, but unfortunately, the temptation is too much for quite a lot of them. So, we just do without. Now we're back to in-class papers. Oh shit, I forgot the... This way? No, I fucked that up. Oh, I lived. I don't know why I can't get the fucking flower misdirect to work now. I used to be able to do that perfectly every time. Oh, is this waterfowl dance? Fuck. Oh, it is. Oh, god damn it. Okay. That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Would you guess that I'm older or younger? You are younger than me. I would guess. My chat GPT strategy for this fourth year course is that I'm going to make them cite each other's presentations. So that, you know, they all have to give short position papers several times a term, which are just like 1-page papers. And then a longer 10-minute presentation. And for both the midterm and the final paper, they're going to have to cite each other's work. And they have to do it based on their own notes. other than that, I mean, the thing is that for a lot of assignments, it's not actually hard to recognize when a paper has been written by ChatGPT because they never really say anything and there's no human touches to it. But it is very difficult to prove, short of like really weird, obscure examples or, you know, truly embarrassing fuck ups. Like oh shit. Spring of 2023, I definitely had a student submit a paper that included the line, as a large language model, I don't have opinions on blah blah blah. That was a fun report to write. But you know, I would hope that English majors, people who nominally value the study of literature and the process of applying close attention to it and thinking about these books through the process of writing, would not injure themselves so much as to let a robot do their thinking for them. But this is also part of the reason why one of my oh, sorry. I was looking at what penguins... Oh, fuck. Aw, god damn it. Okay. My partner gets a paragraph of terrible broken English and then all of a sudden one of maximum eloquence. Yeah. Yeah. That is, I'm familiar with that one. That is a very old school one also. You know, it's not that students didn't obviously cheat, 15 years ago. It's that there's the mechanism, the bar that they have to pass to cheat. Like, it's so much easier now. It's so much easier to cheat. And in some classes, it's easier to get away with it. Oh no, not enough stamina. Shit. Man, I've been playing a little too aggressive here. I keep getting caught in waterfowl dance with no stamina left. Embarrassing. Yeah, so the first year course I'm thinking of here, my plan is basically, we'll do Shakespeare's sonnets, and we'll probably read the full collection at least 3 times. But their first major paper will be like an in-class paper, and it'll be on a sonnet that we have not analyzed in lecture or in their discussion groups. They'll get to bring their books, but I'll tell them ahead of time. It's not going to be, could be anything that's in the book. And that's it. We'll just have to be prepared to talk about it. Uh-oh. And then the final paper, the final exam will be similar. Final paper will still be something take home, but I think it'll probably be shorter than they're used to. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to focus on phase 2 here, shit, I could just stop trying to do the point-blank dodge. I could play a lot more defensively, try to bait it out at long range. But I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Then I really don't know what I'm going to be doing on Friday. I thought we might play the spider game, but I'm thinking maybe we might play Neo on Friday, just for variety's sake. And I know that's the last remaining game that was redeemed for the PCRF fundraiser. And then next week, I'm still missing one person's reading request for a reading, but I think probably next week I'll have an off-cycle stream to do the reading for that. We've got about 3 hours. Well, sorry, I should say about 2 hours worth. I'll try to give, problem is the first week of term, oh man, you know, all sorts of bizarre shit comes up at the last minute, so I can't really tell for, oh shit. That's embarrassing. I can't really tell, but I also, I don't want it hanging around, because we're going to have another fundraiser in June, and I don't want any remaining rewards before we start the next one. June, by the way, is going to be a Trans Lifeline fundraiser, I think, just based on the research. So probably have very similar rewards to the first one. Other than that, I will put a word limit on the number, or on the description of the image that people request, so that the really complex ones that break my brain I can get away from. There we go. Uh-oh. Ah. Man, I hope this is not going to be a repeat of Monday, where I just fuck up the goddamn waterfowl dodge all night until finally clicks, like, with half an hour left. Whoa. Okay. Oh dear. There we are. I'm wondering, maybe the right call here would be to swap out one of the flasks for, like, a stamina. Shit, I missed the riposte. Damn it. Alright. Oh dear God. Okay. Yeah, so we'll have, based on my calculations, we'll have approximately 2 hours of reading from Redeems, and then we'll have an hour left, so I'll probably just read some poems from um, a book that I bought recently. But I would really like to give a week's notice for it. I just don't know that I'll be able to give more than a couple of days' notice for when that stream will be. Probably also have to have it unarchived because of the fucking copyright shit. I know at least 2 of the things I've been asked to read are under copyright, so I definitely won't be able to keep the VOD for those ones. Oh, God damn it. However, very exciting things brewing up for the end of the month, because got Night Rain, the weird sort of battle royale-esque, or like, no. Well, it's got the shrinking arena, which I think of as a characteristic of battle royale, but it's like the fucking roguelite um, Elden Ring game. Oh god, that comes out on May... Well, it's May 29th in JST, so I think it might actually be, like, in the afternoon on the 28th here. And I can tell you, for probably all of June, it's probably just going to be Night Rain. So I would ideally like to finish the Rune Level 1 run by the end of May. That would be great. But you know, I don't want to make definitive plans about Night Rain because honestly, I don't know if I will like it. I mean, it's possible I'll pick it up and it won't work for me. I don't traditionally like roguelites or roguelikes. I also traditionally don't like things that exert a really strong time pressure on you, and from what I heard from people who were in the network test, you really, really feel the timer in that game. So, we shall see. But, want to give it a fair shake, of course. You know, I guess if worse comes to worse, there's plenty of FromSoft games we can play. There we go. Fuck. Still got hit. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Well, I got the first one. I know Shot had talked about maybe us playing that on stream. I should follow up with them about that. But it is a multiplayer game too, which is unusual for me. Another thing I don't traditionally like very much. Oh, and we got an ad break coming up here soon, so probably put in 1 or 2 more pulls, and then we will... Ooh. Look at going for a quick ad pause here. Oh, damn it. Okay. 1 more pull. 1 more pull. Alright, alright. Will I recover any dignity or honor here? Hard to say, but I'm gonna guess no on that one. I am also looking into how to get, so I've been inspired by Penguin to look into, oh shit, that's bad. Look into how to get a quote bot set up, and I think I found a good tutorial for one. I just gotta put the time and work in to get it going. Alright folks, we're gonna go for a quick ad break here. We'll be gone for 3 minutes. Please use your time wisely. You can use it to grab some food, grab some water, or you can do what I'm gonna do, which is get up, walk around, and stretch. Alright everybody, ads are gonna pop here in just a second. I will see you in 3 minutes. Have a good break. Bye-bye. Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, right. Sorry, I just got back. We just had an ad break. Welcome in, Raiders from Played by Bun. Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Furtive Furrow. I am a primarily Elden Ring challenge run streamer. I'm working through a Rune Level 1 run on Malenia right now. We have just Malenia and Radagon left. We'll have all remembrances done for Rune Level 1. And on Fridays, I play sort of miscellaneous horror games. How was stream, Bun? How did things go on your end? Welcome in, Muesli. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy watching me get cut to ribbon. Oh, god damn it. Well, that was a bad start. That was a really bad start. And we got raiders in here. Oh dear. Yeah, timing was pretty good, I think. It's just getting my headphones back on. Oh, Muesli, we're going to be here for a long time. A very long time indeed. It was great. We did the Angry Sunflower and Gaius and that one guy you fight before the Spooky Forest. Oh, yes, I know the guy you're talking about with the staff who summons a bunch of dudes. I forget his name. Nice. Well, hey, congrats. Caius is no joke. Good luck, or sorry, good on you for beating that boss. That's for sure. No summons run. Oh yeah. I'm doing Rune level 1, so level 1. Here, I'll show my build. Melee only. We've got no Ashes of War, no magic, no consumables. So it is a pure Unga Bunga run here. And oh man. Oh man. It's tough. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Little bit at a time. You know, we're at the hardest part of the base game here. So in time. In time. Oh shit. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm regressing a little bit right now. But oh, hey, Penguin, thank you for the gifty for Muesli. That's very kind of you, man. Yeah, welcome in and thank you for the raid. Hope you have a good recovery period over here. Okay, here's the big... Oh, shit. No, I fucked it up. Well, I don't know if it'll be relaxing, but you can certainly put your feet up and watch me get cut in half for the next 2 hours if you like. Oh, and let's give a shout out to the raiders. There we go. Oh. You're here now, so is the boss going to be easier? Well, traditionally, I do better in the game the fewer people are in chat. Because I can't help myself. I can't not be distracted. You all remember how long it took me to beat fucking Fortis Axe on level 1, and that was chat's fault entirely. Whoop. Yep. There we go. Okay. Alright, can we pull it off? Nope. Okay. The big obstacle now is just you know, I've pretty well figured out how to dodge waterfowl dance at a distance. But no. We've got to make it work point blank. last week I actually had pretty good progress on the point blank waterfowl dance dodge. I was doing it about a third to half the time, but I took 5 days off and my brain turned to pudding and I've completely forgotten the timing for it. So we're relearning how to do point blank waterfowl dance. It can be done. I have done it. Just gotta put the hours in here to figure this shit out again. Whoop. But yeah, we've got all of the other difficult bosses of the base game done. Oh shit. So just Malenia now. Of course, we got the clone attack in phase 2 we're gonna have to learn once I figure out, you know, how to pull the worm out of my brain that ate all of my waterfowl dance timing. And then after that, well, God, at the rate it's going right now, that'll be the end of May. And we'll be starting Night Rain then. Oh man. What an irony it would be if brainworms tasted good. Okay. There we are. Oop. Okay, now we're gonna get a dance here soon. Let's not get too aggressive. There we are. Okay. Oh, fucked it up. I ran too far. Too far. Take a screwdriver and screw the worm out of your head. Okay. I mean, that would hypothetically work. I would get the worm out of my head. Although I feel rather like that would leave me with a different set of also bad problems. However, I have to say, if the screwdriver would allow me to dodge point-blank waterfowl dance, I would take the screwdriver over the worm that prevents me from dodging that attack. I don't know. The thing that annoys me is I did get this once, and now I can't seem to lock the timing in. So it's extra bitter because it feels like I'm failing to do something I already know how to do, which is true. I do know at some level. Somewhere deep in the brain folds, there's a drawer with the timing for waterfowl dance, but I've just mislabeled it. Okay. Okay, we're gonna get a dance right after this. I've got no stamina. So, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, didn't get close enough. You know, at its base, it's not that bad. You get right up close to her so that you are running into her collision on the ground. You use that collision to put yourself somewhere between 90 and 180 degrees of her original facing, and then you dodge perpendicular to the left of your movement at the right time, and you will dodge the first attack of Waterfowl Dance. But I'm just not... It's not clicking this time. But I guess that's just practice, isn't it? Fuck. I don't know, I might have an off-cycle stream tomorrow to just practice Waterfowl Dance. Fuck. Well, I mean, I guess that'll depend on when I get back from the hike. Yeah, just warming up for the last week and a half. Oh, almost got it. Almost got it. I would love to say I was just warming up. I don't know. I'm gonna be on the DLC eventually. At my current pace, I sort of figure I will be wrapping up the base game around the time that Night Rain dodges, that Night Rain releases. So, you know, I'll probably spend most of June on Night Rain, and then for July, I will come back to something. Oh, god damn it. And I don't think it'll be the DLC right away, because I would like to take a little break. But I also haven't played the DLC since a month, about a month after it released. So probably Dark Souls 2, just one after this, just one boss. We are almost done, but this is the highest obstacle. This is the hard one. The remaining one is the final boss, and is not, I think, really all that difficult. They made it a lot easier with a change they made when the DLC released, which I will talk about more when we get to that. But this boss, okay, you know what? I don't actually know that. I might be talking out my ass. I don't know that they've actually made any balance changes to this boss since it released. They might have fussed with the timing a little bit. And, they fixed bugs, but I don't think they've actually changed anything about the boss's damage or AI. Do you see at the end the total time this run took you? I mean, I'll see my total play time, and I could count up all of the streams. The problem is that the total play time is not accurate because I sometimes forget to close the game for several hours. I've done that a few times. Sometimes I play it off stream just to check on stuff. So I'll have a rough sense of what the total time was. What I really wish I could do is see how many times each boss killed me. But yeah, I've never played Dark Souls 2, so I think it will make for a nice change of pace from a game I have played a lot of to a game that I know about but haven't really experienced directly. Maybe. I kind of think I'd have to have installed that mod before I started the fight. And unfortunately, we're way... Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. We're way too late for that now. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, you hear back when this game released, for weeks people were calling it Dark Souls 2 2. But I have no point of comparison because I skipped 2. Yeah, I will definitely look into something like that for when we go through and do the DLC at level 1. The big question for me with the DLC is if I do the blessings if I do no blessings in addition to rune level 1, which is truly a hardcore run. I don't know if I have it in me for that. That might be a little too much for me. Especially because, look at me. I'm not exactly a master of this game, I'm just kind of doing enough to get by here. Oh, shit. Fucking goddamn it. Should try it with the blessings first, and then do another without. Yeah. I mean, with the DLC, all of the bosses are going to one-hit kill me at level 1 anyway, right? So having the blessings or not is just a matter of how long I want the fights to be. Because with no Shadow Tree blessings, I'll do fuck all damage. And the fights will take forever. Which sometimes will be great. I would happily fight R'Lana for 20 minutes. And for some of the bosses, oh shit, like the Shadow Tree Avatar, that would suck unimaginable levels of ass. But yeah, I at this point, if I had to decide right now, oh yeah, there's no way I'm doing 0 Shadow Tree blessings. But as you say, I could come back later. Just edit the fight, or edit the file. Take my blessings away. God, it would be... You know what? I should write a letter to Miyazaki and ask him to put a consumable in here that temporarily disables the Shadow Tree blessings so that I can do a fight at none if I want to. Admire my stamina? What stamina? Look at how low my stamina is. It's a serious problem in this fight. I keep not being able to dodge the boss because of it. Shit. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Aw, damn it. The worst thing in the world is when you realize the moment you make a mistake, but you're not going to be dead for like 3 seconds, and you just have to live with your fuck up and watch it play out. And oh, how you're able to stay on one boss for days. Well, Muesli, you're not the only person who has said something like this, and I always have the same answer. Like, someone the other day said that I must have incredible patience to spend like 3 weeks on a boss, and the answer is I don't really think so. Like, it doesn't take stamina or patience for me, because it, you know, as painful as it probably is to see me get constantly just cut into 1,000 pieces by this boss, I still enjoy playing the game, because for me the satisfaction comes from setting a challenge and overcoming it. So I'm only having a bad time if I feel like I'm not almost got it. If I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, or whatever, like I don't mind dying 1,000 times to a boss if it took me 1,000 times to be good enough to defeat her in the way that I want to. So it doesn't really require any patience for me, because it's not draining or unpleasant, you know. But that seems to be it seems like maybe that's the odd thing here, is a lot of people don't have that experience of this game. Whereas I find all FromSoft games incredibly meditative, no matter what. So oh shit. I can keep going no matter what, really. Maybe this comes when you get older. No offense. Maybe. I mean, there are ways to play this game that I don't understand. I'm not saying they're not valid or whatever. They just make no sense to me. And these are people who, like, come to this game and their first instinct is to go to YouTube and look up, like, broken meta PvE Elden Ring build, farm up the specific items in that build that let you, I don't know, one-shot 70% of the bosses in the game with one attack or whatever, I get that there is, oh shit, some satisfaction in that, but not for me, I could see it if you have fun figuring out builds for yourself where you can do that, but I couldn't imagine for myself how it would be fun to use a build that someone else came up with that, because of how strong it is, allows you to basically bypass a huge portion of the game. I guess if your fun comes from victory and not the process, shit, then I guess it makes a little more sense. But for me, the fun comes from the process, so. Really, that's my secret. I play like shit to farm hours on the stream. That's the whole secret here. But Bun, if you're there, how did you find Commander Caius? Because that for me was probably You know, other than the final boss of the DLC, Caius was definitely the hardest of the DLC bosses. Oh, God, the stamina. Stamina management. I'm fucking that up so bad. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, no. Bad, bad, bad. Oh, no. Took around 10... Oh, only 10 tries to kill Commander Caius? That's incredible. Oh, man. It definitely took... I think... First time I fought Caius... Oh. Yeah, Blasphemous Blade will help. That, yeah, it'll definitely help. God, yeah. No, Caius was definitely the hardest one for me. I don't remember how many tries. Probably 40 or 50. Mind you, so I haven't fought Caius since the release patch of the DLC. And I know they've changed some of his shit since then. I don't really know what. I remember people were complaining that he got nerfed, but Caius was a little bit bullshit at the start anyway. I've only done one playthrough of the DLC. I kind of YOLO'd it when the DLC dropped. I just went in with the character that would require me to do the least work to get right into the DLC, which was a rune level 150 new game +2 character using Giant Crusher, which, for those of you not in the know, for Elden Ring, Giant Crusher is the biggest, heaviest, slowest weapon in the game. Not a weapon I would generally recommend for the DLC, especially not for the final boss. But it was in particular not a good choice for Commander Caius. Okay, I got no stamina. I gotta shit. One thing I will say, though, is that New Game +2 on the DLC prepares you pretty well for a Rune Level 1 run, because you can survive, from most bosses, a maximum of 2 hits. So, it's not... You know, you really have to focus on your dodging and your damage avoidance, rather than trading. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. I was doing okay about not getting baited into that attack. But no. No, 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 not anymore. No, no. Now I'm stupid. Now I'm stupid again. Yeah, I think, like, once I get the timing back down for the point blank waterfowl, we'll be in phase 2 pretty regularly, and then at that point it's just learning the clone attack, and we'll be... Oh shit, that was bad. Bad stamina management on my part. Like, the dance timing is really a wall. Like, everything else she does is honestly pretty straightforward to deal with. And I know that seems hard to believe, given how much time I spend getting killed by all of that other stuff. Oh, that was lucky. I frosted her out of waterfowl. I'll take that. Oh, shit. Didn't capitalize. God damn it. That's because I can't shut up. Admittedly. And then the boss that remains that one's gonna be, that's a hard one for me to predict. I don't have a great weapon for the first phase. In fact, I might even have to change weapons. But it'll just be to a different big heavy stick. The second phase is immune to bleed, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm talking myself into changing weapons now for the final fight. Okay, we don't want to do waterfowl up here, so we're going to run away now. Maybe we'll get lucky and she'll... No, we didn't get lucky. Come on. Do the dance. Come on. There we go. Alright. There we are. Whoop. Stamina management. I guess, if I were really worried about this, I could put on the stamina flasks like we did for Placiduous Axe. Ooh, here we are. That was maybe a bit too risky. It worked out. Okay. I think we're going to get another waterfowl before phase 2. So let's play a little more cautiously here. Come on. Come on. Do the thing. Alright, fine. Whatever. What is going on here? Come on. Do the dance. Are you really gonna... Alright, fine. You waiting for me to hit you once? Bait me into being melee range for you? Okay. Star, if you're not watching, we're gonna see the goddess again here. I know, difficult as it might be to believe, given the last 20 minutes. The raw tussie. I am, on occasion, able to do some good in this game. We savor our phase 2s right now, because we don't get them all that often. Hopefully soon we'll be at a point where we're getting them often enough that it would be a problem to watch the transition every time. But for now, we savor them. My gregarious little gremlins. Alright, goddess is in the room now. There we go. I don't know why I've been fucking that up every time. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's basically 3 core techs that you need to learn for this fight. You need to learn dodging waterfowl dance. Oh, there we go. Fuck. God damn it. See, I gotta play a little more assertively, because that's the second time she's jumped up into the air, and I thought it was the direct slash downwards. Oh, hey, played by Bun. Thank you for the follow. Gonna head out now, but good luck. Well, thank you for the raid. Thank you for stopping by and chatting, Bun. I'll see you around. You have yourself a good evening. Whoop. Or, happy time zones, wherever you are. Whoop. Oh, damn. Golly, golly. Well, that was nice, wasn't it? Haven't had a lot of raids in a little while, so nice to get a raid from a stranger too. I think that's a pleasant surprise. Whoop. All right. Oh, just ahead of the blade of that sword. Oh dear. Whoop. No, I had no stamina. Dumb. Should have run. Nice and sparkly too, which I feel like is appropriate for a pride flag. I'm still trying to decide what my little pride symbol should be, because the flag is nice, but I don't know, should it be like a leaf? Just have like a leaf that's colored in the pride colors? Not a maple leaf, by the way. I don't care quite enough about Canadian nationalism for that. Okay. Nope. Didn't nail the timing on that. Oh dear. Oh, no. When I have more emote slots, yeah. I feel you on that one. I changed one of the channel goals over from subs to sub points because the threshold to hit another batch of emotes, I think, is 40 sub points, and as I recall, we're at like I want to say like 17 or something. So it's a good little goal. That'll get us, I think that will unlock 2 more animated emote slots. I'd have to go back and double check, but that's why I posted the blood splatter ones in the Discord, because those are my placeholders until we have, oh shit, enough slots to necessitate getting a commission or something. Yeah, Neo could be a fun game for Friday. I have to admit, it's fun for me, but I always get a little worried when we get to the point that like 4 or 5 streams in a row have been me on the same boss. And like, to me, it's not a problem. And to me, it makes sense because the bosses are difficult. And I'm doing a reasonably difficult playthrough with a reasonably difficult set of extra conditions on top of it. But I guess we just keep pressing on. If I were really worried about that, I could go down to 1 stream a week or something of Elden Ring. But then I'd have to do offline practice because, holy shit, I'd have to relearn the fights every fucking week at that point. The hetero pride flag is just black and white. Oh. I feel like there's layers to that, let me tell you. Oh. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't plan to get one of those. Muesli, if you're cold, please, please, can we trade weather? It's getting warm and humid here, and I don't want it. I don't want that. I did consider though, shit, having all of my symbols be like spiders, but I'm a little worried that it'll come out looking a bit like Spider-Man. No, it's summer for me, but the AC is so cold. Oh, I'll take your AC. Oh, me and my spider. I like spiders. I like all sorts of bugs. I just haven't really made them part of my channel theming, I guess. So I'm hesitant to add them in. I mean, I was worried about the leaves, but I just could not think of anything else to have for like sub badges or points or anything like that. On his Star Annis, yeah. I know. Who do you think started that? Oh shit. No. Uh fucking hair's breadth too close. I mean, I could play the spider, what the fuck do they call it? The Huntsman game. That new itch.io game where you're chased around a facility by a giant spider. I understand it's pretty short, so don't think you could make a whole stream out of it. But it does seem fun, at least. Um, yeah, there's that. The other problem is though is that like there's a certain kind of like horror game that I just don't play because I don't get got by jump scares usually. And I feel like half the fun of watching someone play a game like that is watching someone else get scared. Right? It's kind of like why it's it's more for some people it's more fun to go see a horror movie in a group than on their own. To the point that they might only ever go watch horror movies on their own or in a group because there's something about like sharing the reaction that is part of the experience, and I fundamentally cannot provide that. Shit, god damn it. So, because like spiders don't scare me, and jump scares don't usually get me. They do very on occasion get me. Like one of them in my side got me, but for that reason, this game that I'm told, if you know what you're doing, takes like 15 minutes to finish. It just wouldn't be that fun. Because who wants to watch someone play a game where you get chased around by a spider and not get scared by the spider, right? That doesn't seem like a good time for anybody. I mean, I will play any spider-based game. Don't get me wrong. Just doesn't seem like good content, you know? And I say that as the guy who's putting out, like, I think with this, my 12th hour or more of just this boss. Oh, I really gotta stop pressing that last attack, because I'm starting to play a little too aggressively, and it's leaving me without the stamina to dodge the follow-up that comes sometimes, but not every time. Yeah, Neo for Friday. The other two games that are pretty high on my to play list are Look Outside and No Skin, which are two more sort of pixel art indie horror games, very much in the vein of other stuff I've played on Fridays. Before I drink, or sorry, before I go in the portal, I am drinking my, God, what do they call it? My Wondrous Physic, which is basically a potion that you oh shit. You decide what the effects are. So I can show you what's in my Physic. I haven't collected all the effects on this run, though. But it gives me buffs to two things. So I have it boost my strength a little bit. Realistically, I don't think this actually matters. I could probably swap this out to stamina, and it would be better. So why don't I try that? And then this one, which is the one that really matters for me, causes my attacks to do more poise damage, which makes it so that she's knocked down more easily. But you can set it up to do all sorts of weird things if you want. I considered doing no flask for this run also, but I decided that was maybe a little more than I was prepared to commit to. Oh shit. It is, and you know, I'm playing a run that by dint of its requirements cuts out a lot of the game. You know, I'm not leveling up, so there's no stats really to worry about. No magic, no consumables, no buffs, other than the physic. No summons. Yeah, it's a lot of simplification happening here. Just, you know, really the simplest the game can be, which is me and a stick versus a boss. Shit. Shit. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You and a toothpick, yeah. You know, what I will say is I've picked a weapon that is very well suited against this boss. The weapon causes two status effects, right? So it inflicts her with bleed and with cold. You've probably seen both happen. When the bleed effect goes off, there's a big spray of blood and she loses a bunch of health. And when the frost goes off, it looks like, you know, blue smoke erupts out of her, like right now. And although she is a very difficult boss, she has very low poise, which means it's very easy to knock her down. So I chose the stone barb tier that makes me do more poise damage, so I can do that more regularly and get critical hits on her with this weapon. Right? Like so. So I'm playing to some of her weaknesses. Yeah, I think it might have been. Oh no. Oh shit. Well, you still gotta actually dodge the attack. What was that question the other stream that I wouldn't ask? Oh dear. Okay, who do we got in the stream right now? Probably not a lot of people. Pretty quiet night here. Okay. Are you Crucially, Magus isn't here to claw his eyes out from me asking this question. And actually, Muesli, I don't know if you were here the first night I posed this question. I can't see what that emote is, Penguin, I'm sorry. It's too small. Okay. Are you ready to go on a journey with me, Shadow? I forewarn you, this is not going to go places you will like. Alright? Okay. So, it begins with a hypothetical. Imagine, if you will, we inhabit a world where there's no toilet paper. Okay? None at all. Was never invented, doesn't exist. And instead of toilet... Oh, fuck. That was bad. That was bad. Middle distance. Instead of toilet paper, beside every toilet, there is just a bucket of spiders. Would it be better, in your opinion, for the spiders to be warm or cold? Take your time. Think about it, right? Think about what's implied by each of those answers. And if you have to unfollow me because of that, I understand, okay? Shit. Shadow getting real quiet here. Muesli says dead, but does that mean warm or does that mean cold for you? Well, what do you think the spiders are there for, man? There's no toilet paper, and instead you have a bucket of spiders. You reach in, you grab a handful of spiders, and you clean yourself off. And yes, in this hypothetical world, you have to, everyone has to get through this. Cooked completely hot so that I wake up from this nightmare. Okay. All right. Okay, so hot, they couldn't possibly have survived. Okay, so not just warm, but hot. Interesting. Okay. Oh, you got auto-modded and I can't see what it says. Oh, I'll read it out loud. You said, can they crawl into my ass and eat the poo so I don't have to use the bathroom anymore? We did have some discussion of, like, do the spiders actually clean you bit by bit, like those fish that clean food out of sharks' mouths? I'm going to leave it up to your call here, okay? Maybe you're just, like, smushing them up there, acting as paper. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Let's just jump into the shower and bidet myself. Okay, you went for Penguin's answer, which was to dodge the question by proposing a bidet. Oh, man, Automod is going nuts tonight. Well, yeah, like, okay. Yeah, sure, but you're still dodging the question. If you have to use the bucket of spiders, would you prefer that they be warm or cold? Oh. You get fully undressed to shit. Hey man, whatever you need to do to enjoy your time in the bathroom. Oh god. Great first chat. Yeah, hey, well, welcome in, Noir. How's it going, man? Also, everyone in chat, round of applause for Noir Griffin, who had a pretty good date, we're told, on Saturday, this Saturday past. Congratulations. Yeah, if you have to. If you have to. Oh, Noir, were you here for the warm or cold spiders question? God damn it. I'd want them body temperature or so cold it numbs my ass, so you don't have to feel them. Okay, yeah. I also picked cold myself because to me cold implies that they're dead. But Muesli offered us a counter argument to that, which is so warm they couldn't possibly live. Oh, no, I just turned on my laptop. Okay. All right. Shall we ask Noir the spider question? I think we should. Okay, Noir. Are you ready to go on a journey with me? Well, we're going on it because I'm not going to look at your answer until I finish asking. So, join me in imagining a hypothetical world here, okay? This world is... oh, fuck. God damn it. Okay. The middle distance is fucking killing me here. It's the second time in a row I've been too far to get up close and too close to get far enough. Okay, so hypothetical world identical to our world in all ways except that they have never invented toilet paper. And I'll add another one in here to try and stave off a dodge that Shadow found and Penguin. And I'll say not only have they not invented toilet paper, they haven't invented bidets either. Okay? And in this hypothetical world, beside every toilet, in every household, and every business, and every institution, there's a bucket full of spiders that gets replaced at regular intervals. Now, oh, it's an interesting dodge from Malenia there. In this hypothetical world where you have spiders and not toilet paper, would you prefer it if the spiders were warm or cold? Think about it. Take your time. There's no hurry. And like I said to Muesli and Shadow, if you have to unfollow me for asking that question, I understand. Easy? Okay, okay. Oh, Raijin Uzu is raiding with a party of 2. Oh, you picked the exact right time, because I am not asking this cursed spider question again. Welcome in, Raijin and Omega and company. How was stream? Spider ass party. Penguin, goddammit. Why are you doing this to me? Oh shit. No, I'm fucked. That kind of almost worked. Okay, well. Let's say hi to the raiders. Let me give you a shout out to Raijin Uzu here. Oh my god, can't type. Oh shit, I just typed raid instead of shout out. Fuck, 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 fuck. Oh my god, that was a... Oh man, it's been a long day. Okay, it's been a long day. We're not raiding out. We're staying here. We got another hour and a bit of stream. Okay. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me? Alright, alright. Try that again. Oh, I missed Noir's answer. I think it was cold spiders, but you shit directly in the bucket. Was that right? I'm sorry. It's scrolled away from me. Oh, shit. What is right with me is a much shorter list. Too many spiders in my cranium? Yeah. Oh, man. No, no, you sit in the bucket. Okay. Okay, so the spiders are alive in your vision here. Okay, that's important to note because my answer to this is the spiders are cold because I'd want them to be not alive for this. But if the spiders are alive, you'd prefer them to be cold. God damn it. God damn it. I don't know, man. Like there's lots of stuff wrong with me. But on a scale of like, you know, 1 to 10, where like 1 is totally normal person and 10 is I'm wearing a diaper and it's full of centipedes, I think I'm at like a 4. Okay? I could get so much worse, guys. I'm just like this because I have an idiosyncratic set of interests and my dignity is for sale. Oh shit, what was I doing? Oh, I had no stamina, that's why I couldn't attack. In this world, I feel like they would have a breed of large, hairy, specialized toilet bucket spiders to use. I mean, would you feel better about one giant spider and not other things? Or like a whole bunch of small ones? 0 out of 10 world building? They're only spiders. People have used leaves, sand. Because I came up with this in Penguin's stream, and it made sense in context to make a terrible joke about spiders and toilet paper. Yeah, I guess like one. Oh yeah, there was a VIP that was redeemed. Fuck. For Omega, but Omega is already VIP, right? Okay, how do I... No, this is good. This is good, because now I can learn right now on the fly how to... I'm not reading that, Penguin. How to fix a redeem. Oh shit, we've got ads. Okay, hold on. Never mind. I'm not going to do that right now while we're talking. I'm going to send us to the ad break. All right, folks, we got 3 minutes of ads coming up here. Use your 3 minutes well. You can go grab some food, grab some water, take your medicine if you have medicine to take. Or you can do what I'm going to do, which is not get up and walk around, but figure out how to return someone's channel points from OBS. All right, folks, enjoy your 3 minutes. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Good night, Shadow. Hope you have yourself a good evening here. May your dreams be entirely without anything you heard of or learned from this stream. I hope it immediately leaves your head and never comes back. Alright, folks, back to Malenia. Yeah, I also don't like the mommy long legs, if only because I would say that in this scenario, it would be mother, not mommy. But mother long legs just doesn't roll off the tongue, I think. God damn it. Yeah, father long legs. I mean, that's, well, I mean, that's why it's daddy, isn't it? Also, I already got a second, technically third day. Hey, well, congratulations, Noir. You followed chat's advice, and it worked out all right for you. Mommy long legs from Poppy Play. What is Poppy Playtime? I've heard someone mention that in another stream, but I don't know what this is. Oh, shit. A game that caused mass brain rot, but, like, what is it? Like, it's a brain rot game, okay. It's a fun horror game. Okay, so we've got a difference of opinion already. It's an educational game. Oh, is it like a parody education game? But brain rot? Oh, fuck. Turns out she has a thing for over-enthusiastic nerds. Mainly she is one too. Well, well, well. You found your people, friend. You found your people. I am now, okay, my stream is now batting 100% on getting people dates. So, I think we're on a roll here. I could do a relationship advice stream. It would not be good. Like, I would give bad advice. But I could do it. On par with Cappuccino Assassino. What is that? Guys, I don't know all this Zoomer shit. Okay. I am serious. Could someone please tell me what Poppy Playtime is? A relationship advice stream from someone talking about wiping his ass with hairy spiders. I didn't say the spiders were hairy. You have supplied that detail yourself. Fucking goddamn it. What a bad time for her to jump into waterfowl dance. Oh, is Cappuccino Assassino kind of like the... What was that other one you tried to get me to say? Like, Bombardio Crocodile or something like that? Poppy Playtime is literally a horror game, but it got popular enough that the characters were made in China and sold in $2 stores. Crocodile Bomb. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat and figure out. Oh, there's so much brain rot coming my way. Oh my god. Okay. Poppy Playtime is a first-person horror puzzle game where you explore an abandoned toy factory. You play as a former employee investigating the mysterious disappearance of staff. Sounds like fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. The game features eerie environments, creepy toys, and a unique grab pack tool used to solve puzzles. But what is unique about grab pack? This is kind of withheld the only detail that matters. What is the grab pack? can play the first Poppy playtime for free. Oh, good. It's free brain rot. Don't forget Leary Laria. What is this? Penguin, why do you have all of this fucking Italian brain rot handy? Tung 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 Sahur is also AI-generated brain rot. It is Indonesian but got lumped in with Italian. Passing the free brain rot. Oh, did I say brain rod? I'm sorry. Brain rod is whatever I experienced over the weekend that caused me to completely lose my ability to point-blank dodge waterfowl dance like I was able to do last week and have not been able to do for the last 6 hours of stream. Oh, God. I only know the Crocodile one, and I have a happy life. Well, I have an unhappy life, and I don't know this, except Penguin keeps fucking bringing it up. So, I feel like I'm gonna need to learn it. Staying up with the generational memes keeps you younger. Oh. Oh, God. Well, Trollolololo. Now there's one. That's from my generation. Someone made a Leroy Jenkins meme in the Big 25, and I feel sad for that person. Oh, man, Leroy Jenkins is a high school meme for me. Holy shit. Also, what's the Big 25? Tralalalero, Tralalalo is a shark with shoes. Oh, what the? Okay. Do I have to specifically ban Italian brain rot from my chat? What is going on here? How? Okay. Has something happened in Italy that has caused all of their memes to suddenly explode across the internet? Is this because people are paying attention to the Pope stuff now? Like, why? Why do we suddenly have this? Blame Gura. Oh, did Gargura make like Italian brain rot jokes on her last stream or something? Fucking goddamn it. The Italian brain rot is affecting me. I can't survive more than 10 seconds of this fight anymore. February. Holy fucking shit. I think of February as the month where I got a migraine that kind of didn't go away for like 6 weeks. I don't know that I could tell you a single thing that happened to me in February. But yet, here we are, full of piss and vinegar and Italian memes. Okay, so what I'm hearing is if I want to keep my brain intact, I should perhaps refrain from watching any HoloLive streamers, lest I get infected with the brain rot. Fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, god damn it. Came off the phenomenon called the Great Meme Depression, where there were no good memes, so the lack of memes became a meme. Oh, God. Right, so when people got desperate, they resorted to anything, thus were flooded with horrible Italian brain rot memes. Okay, I understand. Well, maybe we can do something with this spider bucket thing. And defeat Italian brain rot once and for all. Mind you, That seems extraordinarily unlikely, and you might lose friends and family if you start posting about spider buckets and toilet paper. So maybe don't do that. I just don't get it. Like it's just it's just random Italian words. Like there is humor in there somewhere. I just, because I clearly was not part of the great meme depression, I'm missing context that has allowed them to be funny. Can 100 men defeat a gorilla? Yes. End of story. 100 men? Let me put it this way. Are they at all strategizing? Do they have a leader? Shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly it. We used to kill mammoths, right? A gorilla ain't shit compared to a mammoth. I could say the gorilla could hypothetically win in a situation where it's 100 one-on-one matches with the gorilla. But I'm pretty sure that beating people to death would exhaust it by like the 20th guy, right? No, there's no way that 100 people lose to a gorilla. One person could kill a gorilla if they have the foresight to make a fucking spear. This is not... No. How many people seriously believe 100 people couldn't be killed by a gorilla? Or couldn't kill a gorilla? Oh my god. I don't... look... Broke my brain. As we discussed in the very first hour of this stream, my brain has a powerful worm in it right now, and arguably it would be better for me to have a rod or a screwdriver in there instead. Everything distracts me, Rajan. Everything. Oh no. Oh. Got lucky on that one. Shit. I'm gonna die. God damn it. Yes, that yeah, that is my secret. I'm always distracted. I never lock in, as Lavender is only too happy to point out whenever she's around. Okay. There was a... Oh, hold on. The fuck? Do you guys have game sound right now? I just lost game sound. Shit. Okay. Can you guys hear the game? You can. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Did my headphones just die? Oh boy. That would be a very annoying problem, if so. Okay. Well, I'll fuss around with this after this pull. Oh, damn it. Okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna mute the mic. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Turns out I somehow managed to hit the little dial on the cord to my headphones that controls the volume that I never touch, and I managed to mute it that way. I pup-napped my doggo and brought him to my room to give him the snugs. It's like, nah, homie, and just left. Oh, you know, getting swerved by a cat is just a part of having a cat, but getting swerved by your dog, that feels low. It sucks when that happens. Did that a few nights ago, had no sound for half a Tarkov raid. Yeah. I will say I haven't done that specific mistake in probably like 3 years. Oh no. Shit. So it was kind of low on my things to expect, but unplugging it didn't fix it, so I had to go to the next easiest option. Okay, I had a question earlier that I asked about Poppy's playtime that no one answered. What is the grab hand? What is the grab hand supposed to be good for? Someone's answer said it was special, but not what was special about it. Oh, god damn it. Just looking at chat. I'm into one-sided abuse. I'd love Tarkov. I don't really know how Tarkov works. I know it by osmosis, that it is a shooter, and that it's kind of difficult. But I don't know anything about it beyond that. Oh, the grab hack in Poppy Playtime is special because it lets you extend your arms to grab objects from a distance, conduct electricity to power machines, and to interact with puzzles in creative ways. It's not just a tool for reaching, it's key to progressing through the factory and triggering events. Okay, I see. So it's like a... Alright, like a hook shot, but you can zap people with it. I see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting waterfowl dance here soon, surely. Oh, shit. A little too cocky with my positioning on that one. Also, I don't think I did too bad dodging Malenia while reading that entire thing off of the second monitor. Multitasking superpower. The hookshot could pull stuff to you, couldn't it? Actually, you know what? I'm talking out my ass. I don't remember. It's been 20 years minimum since I played any of those games. I guess, you know what? When I say those games, I'm thinking of the Nintendo 64 ones. Because I guess, in my mind, Legend of Zelda is a different series after the Nintendo 64. Oh, shit. Oh, nice dodge, Malenia. Fuck, the boss is now learning how to dodge me. That's not good. There we go. Okay, stamina management. We're gonna get waterfowl pretty close here. Yep, there we go. Oh, shit. Can you convince Penguin into playing Twilight Princess again because he skipped most of the game? Penguin, get in here and defend yourself. Why did you skip Twilight Princess? Isn't that, like, well regarded as the only good, like, the only good Zelda game after the Nintendo 64 and before the other one, the Switch one? Long day, but I wanted to drop by and say hello. Well, hello, Ghostbody. I'm sorry to report, I still haven't beat this boss. But good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good rest, and we'll catch you around another time. Ask me about the bucket of spiders next time you're around, man. Oh shit. Oh shit, 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 shit. God damn it. It is what it is. You'll get this done sooner or later. Yeah, and if I don't, it'll be the bucket for me. Okay, but Penguin, give us more details here. Like, elaborate upon your daftness. What flawed process of reasoning led you to skip most of it? Ah! He said this too real. Please keep this man away from spiders and buckets. I'm going to choose to believe you mean penguin when you say this. Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh my god. I forgot to spend time in the world. Like, Hyrule was fleshed out, but I didn't... Oh, okay. So by skip most of the game, what you mean is you basically just did the main quest and missed out on everything else. Is that right? Classic mistake. Classic mistake trying to play the game. The real way to play is not to. You gotta ignore everything the game tells you about what you should be doing. You hear an owl telling you to go somewhere, you gotta tell that owl directly to fuck off. Go the exact opposite way it tells you. Make your own path, man. You trust birds too much, Penguin, that's your problem. I fully cannot remember what your guide animal is in Twilight Princess, I'm sorry. He brute forced his way through the main game. But if you just play it, you're not brute forcing it. Okay, I thought you were about to say he like glitched through most of the game and decided not to replay it. But, you know, just I guess going ramrod down the main path the game sets for you is well, I hear people say that Midna is a baddie, but I don't know. I like people. And also, isn't she like 2 feet tall? I don't know. It doesn't, I don't get it. But then, like, I don't get a lot of things. All right. My brain doesn't have all of the spools and wires in it that it's supposed to. Oh shit, fucking god damn it. Oh, that was weird. So, what is it, like the shape shifting that people like? Thick little friend? What? It made me uncomfortable when she became flesh-colored. She becomes flesh-colored at some point? I know I finished this game, but it must have been when it came out, which I want to say is like 2008. I've clearly forgotten something important in this game. I do not remember Flesh Midna. In my mind, I don't... Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, here's a fun fact. I don't know what Midna looks like. Okay, I have a vision in my head of what Midna looks like. And maybe I will end the Elden Ring portion of stream 10 minutes earlier than I normally do, and I'll crack open paint, and I will attempt to draw for you what Midna looks like in my mind. And you tell me how accurate I am. But guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've never really loved the Legend of Zelda games. I don't know. They've just never, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask when I was a kid, I liked. But the operative word there is when I was a kid. I distinctly remember really, really hating Skyward Sword to the point that I actually regretted buying it. And I remember not liking Wind Waker, but I got that as a gift. And I remember thinking Twilight Princess was fine. And then I just never really tried after that. Like, I haven't even played the ones for the Switch. Because the series has totally lost its magic for me, I'm afraid. I do remember, though, what I remember about Twilight Princess is there's like a level, there's a snow level, and I remember that the music for the snow level was pretty good. That's kind of the last bit that has stuck to my mind. If you like Twilight, you don't like Wind Waker. Well, I didn't like Wind Waker, but I also didn't really like Twilight Princess that much. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Well, by comparison, my favorite game for the GameCube was Eternal Darkness. So you gotta keep in mind, my taste in games now has been kind of similar for a long time. What am I saying? That series of words didn't work together. I've had basically my taste in games for a long time. Shit, I dodged the wrong direction. What other good GameCube game? What were the GameCube games I really liked? I really liked Cell Damage for the GameCube. That was a vehicular combat game. I played Killer 7 for the first time on the GameCube. That was also really good. Eternal Darkness, of course. Extraordinary. What else? I mean, I thought the Metroid game for the GameCube, the first one, was good, but any sci-fi game for me is starting a sprint 100 meters back from the starting line. It's just got so much more to overcome for me to like it, and it didn't pass that. Didn't make it. Didn't catch up. Gosh. Yeah, I genuinely can't really remember that many GameCube games. What are some good GameCube games? Maybe some of you will jog my memory here. Whoop. The GameCube, though, for me, like, the GameCube was the console during a time when I didn't really play a lot of video games. I mostly watched movies for fun. Luigi's Mansion, fine. Never played Mario Sunshine. Resident Evil was alright. I genuinely can't remember GameCube games. Which tells you how impactful its game library was on me. I had the Smash Bros. Game. I didn't play it a lot because I don't... By that time, I had kind of stopped liking fighting games. I don't really know why that change happened, but it is what it is. God. I know somewhere around here I've got a list of my favorite GameCube games. Oh, shit. Smash Bros. Pikmin, didn't play it. Rogue Squadron. Name rings a bell. Don't remember what it was. Oh, was that a Star Wars air combat game? Is that right? Can't recall. Sorry. But yeah, GameCube, I honestly, other than Eternal Darkness, probably could have gone without. Oh, you know what? I played Metal Gear Solid 3 on the GameCube. That was... Or was that for the GameCube? Maybe that was PlayStation. Oh, fuck. Did any of the Metal Gears release for the GameCube? I can't. I genuinely... I have no idea anymore. Brain is pudding. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Time Splitters. Yeah, that would have been the other... That, yes. Time Splitters 2. Yes, I definitely spent a lot of time in that one. No way GameCube had Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay. I'm hallucinating then. See, there were so few GameCube games I liked that I'm now pretending PlayStation games were on the GameCube. But yeah, Beautiful Joe, that's another great one. Yeah, I didn't play Double Dash. There's like another vehicular combat game that came out around the same time as Cell Damage. That oh fuck. Okay, which one has the ancient sniper dude, whose name is, I think, The End? Or End, or something like that. Is that 1, 2... What is that, 1 or 2? I had to go. Bye-bye, y'all. Oh, thanks for coming by, Muesli. Oh, you're gonna miss the Midna drawing. Are you on the Discord, Muesli? If you're on the Discord, I will post the Midna drawing there for you to see. Have a good rest, man. Yeah, I'm tired. And I'm extremely distracted right now trying to remember GameCube games. Oh, God. Time Splitters is definitely the big one for me that I was forgetting about. Uh, yeah, Time Splitters and Eternal Darkness, probably my number 1 and number 2 GameCube games. Eternal Darkness being number 1. Join the DC. Yeah, and I'll post it up in the general chat once I have wrapped up the Midna drawing. I am forgetting something though. There was definitely at least one game I remember spending time on. God. The End was in Metal Gear Solid 2. Okay, then I might have played Metal Gear Solid 2 on GameCube. Oh shit. Fire Emblem. I rented Fire Emblem and didn't like it. Oh, sorry, I missed the correction. End was Metal Gear Solid 3. Okay, maybe I didn't play that on the GameCube then. Alright. Ah, God. Oh no. Stamina. Twin Snakes was on GameCube? Okay. I don't know what Twin Snakes is. I've definitely played the one that had, like, the astronaut guy with a flamethrower. Oh shit. Fucking goddamn it. This is even worse than Monday, because I'm way more distracted than I was on Monday, too. Fuck. Oh, the GameCube thing is going to torture me. Did I ever unplug my controller? No, but I remember reading that you could beat the end by just waiting a week and he would die of old age. That's the main thing I remember. That's not how I did it, but I remember reading that and thinking that was really fucking cool. Okay. I'm gonna go for another couple of pulls, and then we're gonna end Elden Ring, and I'm gonna crack open a MS Paint, and I'm gonna try to draw Midna, at least as I remember what Midna looked like. Fuck, what was that game? Okay, and then after that, I'm gonna pull up a list of all GameCube games and start scrolling through it until I figure out which game it was that I'm thinking of. Oh, hey, welcome in, Lady Pink Pistol. How are you doing? And good on you for showing up now and not half an hour ago when we would have been tormenting people with questions about spiders. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, goodness. God damn it. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay. I'm gonna have to go back to square one. I'm basically relearning this attack. Well, the club's got spikes on it, right? Oh, and also, as Lady Pink Pistol has just demonstrated there, I have a lurk command now, since someone threatened me. Join the Discord. See you later. Yeah, hey, thanks for joining up, Muesli. We'll catch you another time, and I hope you appreciate Midna when I get around to drawing her. Oh, fucking hell. See, now I'm trying to remember how did I manage to play Metal Gear Solid 3? Did a friend of mine lend me their PS2 or something? They might have. Because I definitely didn't own one, but I know a friend of mine did have PlayStations, and I only had, shit, the GameCube. Okay, much to think about. Another GameCube game that I really, really didn't like, but that sticks out in my memory, is a game called Geist. Oh, sleep med's kicking in. Gonna crash in a few. Have a good night. Well, thanks for coming by, Raijin. Raijin, also, are you in the Discord? Because I need to get this picture of Midna out to people. But Geist is remarkable to me because it is the only game I've ever played that gave me overpowering motion sickness. Didn't quite get the timing. Oh, you are in there? Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right, man. Thank you for the raid tonight. Hope you have a good rest. Okay, what were the big GameCube games? I didn't play any of those Super Marios. There's Wind Waker, which I played but didn't really like. There's Animal Crossing, which I played, but that was my... It didn't move me. I wasn't excited by it. God, this is gonna kill me. I actually hate this, and I'm gonna... I know that it's gonna be so obvious once I remember what it was. Okay, do your little dance. Do your little dance, please. Honestly, I have better memory of Nintendo 64 games than I do of GameCube games. That's how little impact the GameCube had for me. Other than Eternal Darkness, which might be my favorite game ever. If you have never heard of Eternal Darkness or seen it like a Let's Play, oh my god, check that shit out. It's definitely my favorite GameCube game. 100%. Okay. What were the other big games? Fuck. I know there was like a Godzilla combat game for the GameCube too, which I rented. It was fine. No, that's a lie. It was shit. But I kind of liked it because I liked Godzilla back then. But, or, well, I don't know. I had seen a bunch of the Godzilla movies. They were always on TV, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. My brain is soup with worms in it. God damn it. Okay, we're going to shut this down here now. And we're going to crack open MS Paint. Just give me a sec to get this all cleared up here. All right, is this just gonna... Is this just gonna swap over? Nice and proper like. Yes, no. Come on. Come over. Capture paint, please. Please. Okay. Interesting. Let's try a window capture instead. Live troubleshooting, folks. I definitely know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, we got MS Paint. Let's put that on the back. Okay, let's shrink that canvas so that... Oh, does that make chat any easier to read? Ooh. Okay. All right, well, we're just gonna have to go with that because I'm a dumbass and I don't want to figure out how to fix this right now. Oh, I could just shrink the... There we go. Okay. All right. So here's in my mind what Midna looks like. Let's see if I can do this well enough. Um, okay, the proportions are all kind of fucked up there, but you kind of get the idea. And then the other hand. Oh, God. I guess the thumb would be on this side, on that one. And there's like a little... like that, and then there's... Nope, that's wrong. Erase, 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 erase. Nope. What the fuck? What have I done? That. I know that she's got like a crown thing, so I think there's like... No, it doesn't go that far. that, maybe? And then there's all sorts of like little spikes or something. That, I can't remember. I want to say there's like a fire or something in the middle here. And then what the fuck do her eyes look like? Her eyes are like, no, that's wrong. Now she has big eyes, but there's like something kind of fucked up and weird about them. There's like that, and maybe like a little sparkly or something. Nose. I can't, honestly, I couldn't fucking tell you if Midna has a nose or not. And, okay. What am I missing? Oh, she's got like there's some sort of pattern on her body. Okay, this is what Midna looks like, right? That's what I've got. Chat, you tell me how bad, how accurate am I? Because I don't honestly think I could tell you more than this. Actually, I could do a little better. I think this is not round. I think this is actually pointy. Not the same beast, not even close. Okay, okay. Fuck. On a scale of 1 to 10, how wrong am I? How off of she has an ASD? She has an ass that spiders would love? Ass that spiders would love. Okay. 0? 0? Oh, fuck. Okay. Is there anything that's like even sort of close? I did forget people because you wrote the name. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, I guess I have to look up a picture of Midna now. Give me a sec. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'm oh my god. What the fuck is this thing? Then come back to this work of art. Is it art though? I mean, it seems perhaps that the answer to that is no. Okay. So, hmm. I got that her eyes are kind of fucked up. I got that her legs don't look like legs. I was way off. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Um, I did get that there's a crown, although I was wrong. Oh, you know what? I in my mind I kind of remembered the hair, but it became fire. Um, totally missed this bit. Forgot she had a nose. Um, she's got no ears. Yeah, this sucks. This sucks. Well, I'm gonna save that. That'll go in Discord, and we can all admire it a little later. But for now, I think it's time that we wrapped things up. So let me see. Okay, we got a pretty small crowd tonight here, so let's look for who we can raid. Who's Got around that many going on right now. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I know. We can raid Pascal and Pertale. Yeah, they've got some interesting looking games going on over there. So, thank you for joining me, folks. Thank you for tolerating my atrocious art. I, yeah, I agree. 0.1 out of 10 is honestly not that unreasonable for all of this shit. Hopefully, next week's Malenia streams will go a little better than this one did, and I still don't know what we're going to play on Friday, but hopefully something fun. All right, folks, thanks for joining me tonight. I will see you all another day, and in the meantime, we're going to raid out to Pascal here, and you folks have yourselves a very good evening, all right? Bye-bye.